So I'm about ready to lift the engine, transmission, and transfer case back into the truck. My Bronco 71. So I've been reading, and I'm convinced that it's safe to lift all three of these with the engine plate, with the intake engine plate. So what I did is I got some 5/16 grade 8, made some studs, just cut the heads off some bolts, and I'm gonna give it a whirl. This is how I rigged the engine second time around. So I got it on the third hole and got the strap put to the bolt here. That's the shifter bolt, and it's fairly level, so I'm gonna ease it on over, try and drop her in. Worked out pretty good. Got it over the front grill there. Now I just gotta drop her in. So that's with the strap undone. It's just about the right angle. A little dicey getting the tension off that strap. Okay, so we're getting close. My limitation is my doggone winch bumper. So I'd do it over again. I'd go back to the chain and the load leveler because it gives me a little more play. But you can see my motor mount there, and then where I need to be, that hole right here in the perp. So I'm taking this strap, ratchet strap, and I'm going to try and ratchet the engine backwards. That'll work. And I have the floor jack supporting the transfer case, and it's slowly rolling backwards as the engine gets closer and closer, so that's working pretty good. So I've gotten closer, but it's not quite where I need to be. So I'm actually going to, this point, lower it down, let the engine rest on that cross member right there at the on the oil pan, which is not ideal. I'll put a piece of wood under there. With it resting back on the jack back there, I think we'll be okay, and then I'll reposition this to that hole closest to me. So I've set the engine down on the cross member, moved it to the closest circle there, and I'm gonna slide her back. So I did end up regretting putting the motor mounts on first. I like about 1 inch, but the problem is that back valve cover is hitting the firewall, so I really can't go anymore. So I'll take those motor mounts off and go ahead and put them in the frame, and it should slide on a lot easier. So she's finally in. Engine mounts tight, squared up on both sides. Everything's looking good there. The key was having the floor jack underneath the transfer case and jacking it up enough to be able to get the mounts, the cross member mounted, and that went fairly smooth. No big hiccups. No issue with the carb plate lift. There was nothing got stripped or warped or anything like that. Everything was perfect. So definitely, at least for this engine, did fine. This is a wind aluminum intake, so no issues there. So there it is. You can put in an engine, transmission, transfer case with just a big box store lift and a load leveler, or a carb mount lift plate.